Hello everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good start to your week so far. I've had a pretty good start. The stress is starting to settle in, getting ready to move, having a lot of stuff I need to do, but also feeling too early to start because then I don't want to deal with it for the next couple of weeks. So lots of things that are about to happen, but really excited for what's to come. Thank you all so much for the support and the best wishes that you've been giving so far. We're gonna get into our fairy castle build tonight. So this is only our third stream on this one, so we still have a ways to go, but we have a good layout, I think, going forward. Mug of the stream tonight, not my problema. Got me some nice tea. Some tea to sip on, and then a fun update if you're not part of the Discord and you haven't seen it yet. We did a big Trevor Project fundraiser back in June, and we were one of the top fundraisers, which is really exciting. So they sent us a little bit of a thank you. So they sent us a little letter, and it says, because of you, LGBTQ plus young people heard, pride belongs here and everywhere. Your fundraising helped power the Trevor Project's 24/7, 365 crisis services and suicide prevention programs. Enclosed is a small token of our deep gratitude. Thank you for supporting and protecting LGBTQ plus young people. So shout out to the Trevor Project. Thank you all so much. They sent a cute little sticker. So pride belongs here sticker. And then also got a t-shirt. So it's kind of cool that, you know, if we do this fundraiser next year, I could definitely wear this on one of them. So that'd be cool. But really cute little t-shirt. Super simple and fun. Appreciate the thank you and the shout out. So I thought I would share that with y'all because you all made this happen. You all made a difference and you all are to be appreciated for that. So without further ado, I think we're just gonna go ahead and dive into the build so I can feel overwhelmed and figure out, you know, what we're doing. But from the outside, this is what we have so far. Now, I do wanna go ahead and put windows here because we still needed to do that from the last stream. Oh, they're different heights from the tower part. Oh, I don't know about that. I think I remember why I was wanting to put off working on it now at this point in time. Could maybe do something like that. We still need a door up here. I don't know exactly where the best place to put it is going to be. I love the idea of potentially having another one of the, oh, no. The wall height's a little bit shorter up here, so we can't put that. We can put one of these. Let me get the smaller one. We have one here, right? I think that's smaller. Yeah, we could put it here. I don't know why. I do know why. Let me put my little cheats on. Also, no, okay, just double checking. Get that archway again. Now we can put it where we want. Like maybe here, or I feel like I like it a little more hidden that way, but we'll see. I like it better there. And then it would be kind of cool to have some type of large window, I feel like, over here. I want it to be like an opening like this, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We have the... No, I don't want to use the courtyard oasis. These are too big, yeah. I could put these over here, potentially. Like just on the back right here. So it's a little open. Get some fresh air. Oh, we got a fortune already. Baby Spock, the eyes believe themselves, the ears believe other people. The eyes believe themselves, the ears believe other people. So true for this time that we're in right now. You know? So true. Don't believe everything you hear. It's like the homage of seeing is believing type situations. My eyes can't even see one another. Tangerina Ballerina, hello, how are you doing? What a fun name. Wondering if we could potentially, they have to be a little bit higher up. I wonder if there's a particular reason why I didn't want these here. I do think the smaller ones would look better. Like if I just put, yeah, I was gonna try to squeeze 2, but I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. I might raise these up a little bit. I still don't like how low those are, but we'll worry about that another time. So we left off last time with the interior working on this like really cute kind of what we're calling a great hall space. Just a really big dining area. So got some really nice details put in with this. I think it's beautiful. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. You look in a mirror, but are those really my eyes? Are they really? Are they really? Okay, so I still don't know the exact layout for this first floor. So we gotta figure that out. It's kind of an undefined space. Like this is a huge open space, right? Nothing wrong with that, but trying to think through our kitchen and where we would have a kitchen, that is what I'm like not completely sure about at this present time, because I really want this to be kind of like an open greenhouse kind of area. It would make sense if this was the kitchen space though. It really would. And I just don't want to put counters up against the glass. But maybe we could. Maybe this would be the type of build where we do something like that. Where it's not that big of a deal, you know? So we could try. We could try and just see. I know I'm not going to like it, but I'm still going to, I just want to see how it is going to look. Happy Tuesday, Ari. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Tangerina. Oops. This is a build we just started a couple of streams ago, so... You know, it actually is kind of a cool vibe, isn't it? Thanks for the 15 streams. And also, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. That actually doesn't look as weird as I thought it was going to, having the counters up against this glass wall. I think that's actually a really cool vibe. Even with upper cabinets, I think I wouldn't mind it so much. Now, we do have some clippage happening here, which isn't a big ordeal. We'll see what we end up putting here. But I can always just, you know, kind of scoot that in a little bit more so it's not sticking out. Not a big deal. Okay, so the thing is, too, we could have it wrap around this wall, right? It doesn't have to go around this side. I don't know why I was doing it the way I was doing it before, but we could totally, you know, have it go around this way. So this wall's open. And maybe that's the better way to do it. I'd still put them along this wall. But again, I don't think that's a huge ordeal, honestly. Oh, we're definitely going to have a basement. We're going to have a little bit of like a dungeon area, which is kind of funny to think through. Got to get my evil fairy kind of vibes, persona. I got to get into my own evil diva kind of moment. But yeah, I have servant quarters on the dock. I have a Google Doc with a laundry list of rooms that I would love to put in this build. And we talked through that a little bit in the last one, in the last stream. So we're going to get there. It's just going to take us a minute. We have plenty of fun little nooks and crannies, though, to fit a door for a basement. So I don't think it's going to be a big ordeal to squeeze that in somewhere. Okay, so keeping with the blue and green vibes, I'm going to use both. I just got to figure out what I want the uppers to be versus the lowers. And it's really unfortunate. I said this in my review video that I really didn't like the blue and green swatches because everything is blue and everything's green. But like with the other swatches, other than the neutrals, but like this is like two different colors. You get a brown tone with a color, green and purple. At least it's a dark brown and a light brown. But like this just looks weird to me, the blue and the green swatches. I wish they had done something different. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of a brown tone. Like this light brown tone with this would look stunning. I would love that with the green. But they didn't give it to us, so we're stuck using what we have. Now, I obviously don't want this to just be in that room. I don't know if I want it in every room. But I do want a flooring down just for right now to reference. Throw the wrong viewers down below. Shame. Let's see. The evildoers must go. Yeah, like I really like the vibe of this potentially in the living space. I don't know how exactly I'm going to incorporate it. I'm just going to put that down as a placeholder though, so don't worry, it's not going to stay that way. Okay, I need to figure out, let's see, with the walls. I'm really trying to like focus primarily on using this pack, obviously, for this build. I don't think I want the purpley color, so I think I'd lean more for the green color here. Now, we do have the stone in this nook, which could be incorporated over here in the kitchen space. But I kind of like the idea of having something a little different in the kitchen. I need to stop using the eyedropper tool because it messes everything up. Could do that too. I kind of like the look of this because it's almost like a tile, because usually in the kitchen, the backsplash or whatever, you use a tile, and I like the idea of that. Could you do a more natural transition, like curbs aligning with the rocks? I don't know, like, are you talking about if I have the separate flooring here? I don't know what you mean by curbs. green island could be kind of cool too. Trying to think through the space here, because I was thinking this would be like a little nook of some sort. Also, I think it would be nice to have a window right here. Like, I like these. I hate that they're closed, but I really liked the vibe of them over here. But it would be nice to have something open right here, wouldn't it? What about the... What about this arch? I wonder if we could put that here. Of course, the railing kind of clips in, but that could be a vibe. I don't think that looks great with that. I feel like these should be to the floor. This looks a little odd like that, I guess. I could put something here, though, to cover up the wall so it doesn't look as weird. Okay, I gotta start making some decisions here. Let me grab everything else. I gotta figure out what appliances we would want to use in here too, since we didn't get that with the pack, which makes sense. Like, I really wish they had given us a full kitchen, but I guess because fairies don't have the need necessarily to eat food, that's why they didn't do it. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm not sure if Realm of Magic would be the way to go. I'm just gonna grab a few of these here. I think these would be our best bet style-wise. We'll get a dark green and a dark blue. The pink is really cute. Honestly, don't mind the white with the gold accents on it. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this one. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh. That one's interesting. That one's cute. I think I do like this one from Realm of Magic. I like that it has the gold hinges, just to bring in some of the gold from the glass wall. Now, if we were to put an island in, we don't have a lot of space for an island in here necessarily. I could put like a peninsula sticking out right here. So you get an inner right here and have this big open space. I could technically, I guess, put an island this way if it's just like one tile. Where did I click off? Okay. It does look like it sticks out a pretty good bit though. That could be kind of cool. Or we actually could face it around this way, because what if you sit down? Well, the chairs might be more in the way though. That way. I was like, if you sit down and you could look out this way without it being up against the wall, but we could put an island like this. It'd be a little different. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. This is gonna take me a minute. For the stove, at least we have like the Realm of Magic stuff that we can just kind of carry through. Uh-oh. Oh no. Did I pick a swatch that's not available for the stove? Of course I did. Oh wait, no, I think that one goes. I think technically that one. Put our stove there. Ba-ba-da-bum. Okay, I might change this up just a little bit. I'm gonna see. I'm actually not sure I like the blue ones. I like the green ones better than the blue ones. Okay. Why is it not showing me? There it is. Like, what if I did the blue? I think that's technically the light blue. Yeah, I don't see any other. And then we do the green. If you're just tuning in, the reason why I'm like so gung-ho about the blue and green is because we're doing beachy vibes, and I think the light blues and greens kind of give that aesthetic. Like whenever I look at this furniture, it gives me beach vibes. So I'm trying to carry the color scheme all throughout. So like we have in here, we have some blues and greens. So that's why I'm trying to stick to that. And then we could maybe do the island as the blue to get an extra little pop of color from that. I'm still not completely sold on this just yet, so just bear with me while we go through this. You know, it's a sim, Mom. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. So if we get the uppers, I might actually, y'all, believe it or not, I might actually keep the uppers the same color in this one. I know, it's quite shocking. But also, why are the uppers a different color? Okay, it's a lighting thing. Whew, I was like, there's no way they did that. I was about to freak out. I was like, there's no way that they did that. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they had done it. What if I put this over here? Would that be weird? Like up against this wall? Almost like a hutch in a way. I think that could be cool to have that over there. Day's great. Finally got some rain. Oh man, that's awesome. We had a chance for storms today. I don't know if we're gonna get any, but we still have chances for rain tomorrow and the day after. But we need it. We need it desperately. I like doing the stacked one like that. I would love to use one of the corner or end pieces. Maybe we put that over the fridge because I want to at least use one of these with the little clutter on it. And then we could put the little bitty one over the stove here. Or do something like that. It helps add more variety. And like I said earlier, I actually don't mind there being cabinets on the glass walls. I don't know why it's not bothering me. I really thought it was gonna bug me a lot more than it does. But what if we got the short piece of this really quickly too? Just have it like that. I think that's cute. I think that looks really cute. Yeah, coffee hutch. It does have the open shelves, so I think you're onto something there, Banksy. I think you're on to something with that. Also, I mean, I could do that as blue on there. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, that almost looked green to me. It almost looks like a green color. Doesn't this almost match this color? I don't know. Maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Yeah, that is not the same. Wait, what? What does the green swatch do? Yeah, okay. Okay, so it is just like a lighter tone from this. That's interesting. I could have that be blue, though. This looks green to me. I'm sorry, but that looked green to me. Okay, well, I would love to maybe even consider having one of the hanging things, but we have our tall ceilings on this, right? Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to do that and be okay with the way it looks. Let me see. I need to like figure my life out. Like, what if we got something like this, but the really long one? So this is the low, yeah. Oh, why does it have a chicken? I don't want it to have, this is not, that's not from Cottage Living. Why does it have a chicken on it? I don't want the chicken. That one's ugly for this build. I don't want to use this one. Just me complaining the whole time. I'm always mad at this game. It's a love-hate relationship for sure. That would be so cute in here, though. It goes with the design in the window, or like the glass walls. That's not a pretty green, though. I'd probably leave it the silver color. Should I still do it anyway? I almost want to just do it anyway. We can ignore the chicken on that, right? Someone just say yes, so I feel better about it, whether you believe it or not. You know what I could do, too? I could slightly... I don't think I actually need to scale that down. You can't even see the chicken. You know what? Thanksy. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. But granted, you did just say you couldn't see your eye a minute ago, so... I wish this was in line so I could actually do a spandrel to separate the space. I don't want to cut into my space in here, though, as much, but... What does it look like if I bump this in a little bit more? Now, it does help define this, though. So this could be something specific. I could put a bathroom here, potentially, if I were to do that. And then one thing that I could do, I could leave this here. I don't think I need to center this. I think it's fine where it is. But I do think it would be cool to have a spandrel span across here. This one's so pretty. Oh, of course it's gonna do that. Of course it would do that. I think I can... Ugh. Let me see. Let me grab a column. I don't know if this is gonna help necessarily. Let me place it first and then I'll play around with it. I've fixed this before, and I can't remember how. I don't remember how, but I have dealt with this before. Why does this game hate me so? I mean, I could have it be a little more closed. I don't like that, though. I want it to be open. Does it have to do with the... Well, I don't know why the door would be causing that. That's really bizarre to me. I don't understand why it's doing this. I need this to not do that. Help. Help. That's a big no-no. Why? I wonder if this is like something I can quickly Google. I fixed it before outside, but I don't remember what I did exactly. I remember moving a column around, but this is a different problem. The outside of a corner, is that what it is? You know what? Now that you said that, I can see that being the reason. I don't know how I can trick it to fixing that though. But yeah, with it being on the outside of a corner here. That's ridiculous. This is the outside of a corner too, though. Yeah, I don't know, because it's a spandrel. It's not an archway, if this is what you're talking about. So it's kind of a weird issue to have to deal with. That's kind of blah. Okay, I know Sims 4 spandrel. Yeah. Oh, is it the trim? Is it because of this? On that wall? Let me see. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what? Whenever I put that, I was like, I don't know if I like that. Now I definitely don't like that on the inside there, if that's what it's gonna do. I fixed it. I'm a genius. I can Google. Okay. All that just to get this, which, you know, some people might be like, that's not worth it, but I like it though. I like it. I don't want the same archway here. The Courtyard Oasis ones. I like that for the Great Hall kind of space, but I think here I want it to be a little more cutesy, rustic looking. Thank y'all for sticking with me through that. Is this the color that I have outside? Oh no. Wait. What? Because of this? I hate this game. Okay, well, I'm not going to use it. I want that there. Like, that does not look great without that being there, so. Okay. Oh, well. All of that just to not do it. What does it look like if I do put this here, though? I'm trying not to create new problems. We could just do that. We could wrap it around. That's still pretty. I just want there to be an archway. I don't like how open it is from the floor to the ceiling. But I still think that's pretty. I just tried to do something different, and the game doesn't want me to do that, so... I can put one of these beside it, too. What about that? How do we feel about that? I'm gonna do it. So... now that this is more closed off, I could do a different flooring in here, which I kind of want to. I'm not sure. I think I really like this flooring for the Great Hall space, but I don't know about the kitchen at the very least. Like, I think for the kitchen, the Wildwood Whimsy could be a really cool flooring. I don't know. Like, this gives me beachy vibes. It's like a sandy color. I guess technically this would match the appliances a bit more. That looks nice too, though. I like the lighter color as well. Ooh, yeah, I think I like this better. I don't like the way this looks with it being like a very harsh kind of stop right there. I have a wall there already, but I'm wondering if we put the fence, if we're able to. Like, we could put that. Something like that. I'm gonna check some of these colors. Azula, welcome in. Thanks for the 43 streams. Leah, welcome in. Thanks for the 53. How are y'all doing? Okay, these are like subtly different. They're not like super different. You know what I'm saying? I always love how Leah comes in and she's like, save. It's like, yep, I haven't saved yet. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let me get some bar stools. I'll go this way, it's quicker. I thought we had a bar stool from Enchanted. Am I just overlooking it? Yeah, there it is. It's like, I know I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy. I know I am crazy, but wasn't that crazy. I do think I want the bar stools to match the island color. I don't know. I feel like that might be a little... I don't know. I feel like it should match better here. I just don't know about the white. I really like the brown that comes with this green color. For a soiree table. It's a little too small. I kind of want to see something before I put this. See here, we have cats and dogs, but there's another one. We have like 2 or 3 different bay window seating things. I'll do cats and dogs first since I know that one exists. Like we have, ooh, I forgot about this. Yeah, it's not the right size. What I have is a little too big. It needs to go in one tile. That looks a little clunky. Okay, I feel like there's another one though. I don't think they're all the same size. There's one that makes me think of Starburst, and I don't remember what that's from. But just trust me when I say that. I feel like it was also from Cats and Dogs though. I thought it was. Maybe it's Parenthood or I don't know what actually. No. Is it? We have another pet. Is it my first pet? Yeah, it is my first pet stuff. Okay. See, it makes me think of Starburst. Okay, let me... I don't think Dream Home Decorator is going to be right, though. It's going to look too modern and straight-lined. So it's like I could do kind of a custom couch situation of some sort. I need to get some lighting back up in here. Yeah, some of these swatches are painful. From the bay window seating. That's what you're referring to. Well, I'm happy you chose to relax with us tonight. I'm very honored. Oh, we have a build tour request from a baby Spock. So, we're currently working on a beachy fairy castle theme. So, this is what we have from the outside. So, we look around, check out the vibes. The idea was that this was the original castle, and then later on this was like an add-on. So if you look very closely, you can see that we have some different windows that we use on this one than we do over here, and that was just the kind of a nod to the fact that this was an add-on that we did later. We don't have the full layout figured out, but the throne room is going to be here is what I'm thinking. So we'll have a throne room, maybe a solar room off of that, and then I was going back and forth on what to do up here. I still am not sure what. But this is obviously going to be the living space down here in this area. So we're going to have, we have our great hall kind of laid out already. Have a kitchen space with a little dining breakfast nook area that's going to be over here. Going to have a living space in here and a bathroom somewhere. And then I might try to fit some other things. We have a big space, so I could do some really fun things with this. Then the idea with this was that this was going to be like a little butterfly terrarium space. So you can actually see it go straight down. We have like the glass roof on top of this piece here. So you can see all the way down in there. So we'll put some plants, and I'll put some like dragonflies and some of the fireflies and stuff like that. But that's essentially right now all I can say definitively. But we do have multiple floors here. We don't have to do many bathrooms, right? Fairies don't have to go to the bathroom. So I was only going to have one bathroom on the main floor down here, which will free up some space on the other floors that we have. So we don't have to worry about putting bathrooms in all over the place. But we do have the second floor over here. And then we have this like open third floor here. But we have little bitty rooms and nooks and crannies, which are very realistic to an actual castle with some interesting nooks and crannies and stuff. But we'll figure out what to do with those little rooms later. But I really like this in the main floor with the tower, where you can see all the way down. So each floor, it's open to the bottom. So I'm trying to think through eventually what we're going to put here and what would be a really cool vibe to have in this space. No, unfortunately, we don't have any building permits, but as fairies, we can kind of trance people, you know, and get what we want. Now, I am just now noticing, which is really frustrating, I guess adding a wall here, no matter what, breaks this freeze up. Which makes absolutely no sense to me at all. So it's like we have to leave this as one big open room. And I don't get why. Not quite sure I understand why. I'm wondering actually, like, what if we close that off? We could have this be, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of weird to come in though and it be cut off on the side. Castles are big and open, so I don't think we need everything to be walled off. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm really frustrated with this. I should be able to put a freeze here. I could... Wait. Why is it not showing... Wait. Oh, that's right. I put a fence. I was like, why is it not showing a wall there? Good lord, y'all. This is like being so difficult. That does look kind of weird, though, to not have that. And that fixes that. But can I have a wall and it still leave that? Yes. Okay, so it's the fence that breaks it. So we're just gonna have to deal with this potentially. Now, what if I put the little fence thing that I just had, actually? Wait a second. What if I put this here? Yeah, it breaks it there too. That's so ridiculous. Why is this game ridiculous? I don't like the rough transition there. But I'm gonna have to deal with it, I think. It's one of those things that we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, we're not allowed to have what makes sense. Never in this game are we allowed. Now, one thing I could do potentially is lower or raise a platform. Honestly, I'm thinking lower could be interesting. I don't know with the glass walls though. Yeah, I don't like how that's not very seamless. Now, the reason why I was thinking lower was because I think if we raise it, it's going to raise the archway, which I don't want. Yeah. I don't want the archway raised up there. But if you raise the couch area up on a platform, now so the floor is separated in a way that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I could lower the living space. Like, I could lower this room down. Like that. Does this look weird though? Like, I feel like when you have like a column or archway that doesn't go all the way to the floor, it makes this look weird. It's the only thing. That's the only thing that I'm kind of like, I don't know. If I did a thick foundation, or trim rather, like the wood, like where it comes out, maybe not so much. Like that doesn't look bad. So I could bypass it by doing something like that. So I think we're on to something. Ooh, that color actually kind of works. Wait a second. We might be able to do something with this. We also have this. Wait. We have this from Enchanted with the like stone. I don't know. I don't know if I actually like that or not though. It is fun. It's not thick enough. It is better though. It's not bad. Oh, like just this part lowered? Yeah, that actually could be cool to have a living space that's just like sunken in. But now you gave me this idea, so so now I'm gonna run with this. Potentially, we'll see. Because my thing is I don't know if I want this. It's really pretty with the flowers and the stone, but I just don't know if I want this everywhere on the first floor. You know? Man, I wish I could bring this out, because honestly, if I could go out to this tile, leave the arches there, but just have like a step up here, I think that could be really cool looking. Let me see. Now we're just in the play around phase right now, which is a fun phase to be in. Y'all know how much I like that phase. Oh no. It's obviously gonna break the game though. Let me do this instead. Because then I would still need to step up here, right? To get up off of the, or to the door rather. Or platforms? I wonder, let me see. Yeah, platforms might prevent me from being able to use that the way I want to. Why it felt compelled to put this in here. I don't want that. Also, I don't know how that got raised. Oh. No. Wait, what? CMH Games, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 4 streams. Yeah, so just having a platform right here. I guess because I made it like a room. Right? I'm so glad y'all get to watch me struggle. I'm so glad it entertains you. I really am. Or I hope it's entertaining at least. It's not for me, but if it is for y'all, then I guess I can be happy about that. Yeah, so see, adding the platform, that's nuts to me. It makes no sense. Now, I had the platform there a minute ago, and it didn't break my freeze. I can't quite figure out why my freeze doesn't want anything. Like, it's like jealous. It like doesn't want there to be any other room or anything else. It's just like, no. It's either me or nothing at all. I wonder, wait a second. I have fixed this before. Give me 1 second, y'all. I think if I can think through how I want the wall to be right now. Also, I don't need this on the inside. How did that get on the inside here? I think if I redraw the walls, it'll be fine. But I think I have to have the platform down first. So let me continue experimenting for a second. Bring this around. Okay. Now this is a room. We'll raise that up. Okay. Let me do this. Because I actually like this. I like having the platform up right here. And I could even make it go like this right here, where it's angled. I quite like that. I almost want to attach it here and just have it be like a walk all the way around. Now that I see it. I don't think that's quite right. I think it's like right here, isn't it? If it's symmetrical. Bringing y'all along on this journey. Yeah, I actually think that's kind of cool how it wraps around like that. And it's actually in line too with this wall. That's like perfect, and also a little bit of luck. I think actually it might not be, or the doors aren't in line, but that is. Okay, now if I were... Okay, let me see. Because freezers go on the outside of rooms. So I think if I just redraw this entire wall right here, it might work. And I might break my build, but we're gonna see. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. That's not... Oh, I was done. Okay, I didn't realize I had gone all the way around. Okay, so I just did that. Hopefully for nothing, not for... Okay, so I can... Wait. Yeah, so, okay. It's a little glitchy, but it does work. I just gotta... put it there. Okay. See? It just took some finagling to figure out, but we did get it. We got there eventually. Now, I need to delete this. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, now we just gotta like put our wallpapers back. Because freezes have to go to the outside of a room. So it's just one of those like little annoying technical things that the game thinks about. So if you redraw your walls, then it's fine. Okay, I think I have all the wallpaper. Oh, no. No, I don't. No, I don't. I did not do it back here. I know I got it on the inside there. Okay. I really hope that was worth it. It's a really cool concept. It doesn't help with the transition there, but I think this is cool. And then I can have this flooring be down here. Something like that. A little something like that. And then I could still lower that. I could still boop that down and separate that, which I think is cool. It gives it some fun dynamism. It does something to it, you know? That's all I can say. It does something. Yeah, I really like this. And I usually don't... Oh, oh, no. I forgot about having to put a platform there. I usually don't like using trims like this whenever I lower spaces. But I feel like with it being a castle-y vibe, it's kind of a cool look around here. But I don't know. I can change it to make it something different over on that side. I don't have to use the same all the way around. Yeah, I do like this a little bit better now. Let's see. I wish the blue wasn't so pink, you know? It's kind of ridiculous I have to say that, but I wish the blue was not so pink. The blue swatch is mainly pink. What in the world? What is going on? Let me use that one. Oh no, that's what I was... Okay, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Got that done. Yeah, just use stairs. I kind of want to stick with the platform though, because that's what we have everywhere else. Let's figure out the bathroom. Like, I'm thinking we just have this. Now, my thought process with this, I know it's a little weird, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have a window like this in the bathroom space that you look out and you can see that. Again, I know it's a little weird, but it's a fairy castle. It's gonna have some fun, whimsy things to it. I don't know if I want that there, a little bit higher potentially. And then I think, because we could have a door here that goes into this space. And then I would raise this back up, I think. Hopefully that didn't break anything. Oh. Okay. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way. There's no way I'm that unlucky. Thankfully, that is correct. Put that there. You know what? At this point, I almost might as well wrap this around. I think that's actually gonna look really cool. No, I don't like dragging platforms. I can't do it because this game, it moves things around, it breaks things very sneakily. Okay. Ba-da-dum. It's on a diagonal. Oh no. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Everything is okay. Everything's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that again. Which is fine, it's just obnoxious. Trying to think what if I want the platform to come all the way over here, or just like come straight across and just have all of this be raised, which I think that's what I would want. That. The ones in the bump out part where there are only 3 by the front. Oh wait, what are those windows at different? Oh, at different. Yes, they are. Thank you for calling that out. These need to come down. This one's correct, actually. The 2 that that are the same are wrong. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No telling how long it would have taken me to figure that out. Whew. Yep. Phew. I don't know if I like this, actually. Sorry, this is probably not the most entertaining thing to watch right now while I'm figuring this out, but I think this is going to look really cool, though. Now, I know the platform won't be in line with the window exactly. I don't think that's a huge ordeal, necessarily. Let me get this. I hate that this is like all going to be seen as individual rooms. I can go back and redraw them, but I'd rather figure this out now, though, than to have a lot of furniture and clutter and stuff everywhere and then have to like worry about stuff getting deleted and going away forever into the ether. But I think this is going to be really pretty. It almost makes me want to make it somewhat symmetrical, but it gets tricky here because it doesn't come over enough, I don't think. So we'd have to like have it lined up here to do the angling. But I think that's fine. I want to do something kind of fun right here in this space. Like I was saying, this is where the tower opens up to the bottom. So maybe we could put a piano. Oh. Watching me figure out things like this is like us learning something new. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad we can learn together. Y'all get to see me struggle. That way, you all don't have to struggle the same way. It's a service that I am happy to provide to you all. But yeah, certainly, if it helps. This would be, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, don't come at me. I'm a musician, okay? I know that the piano should technically, with this room, face this way. But I'm going with how it best fits, okay? But I think that is a beautiful. And it comes in a light blue. And it has, oh, that's so cute. It's so cute. It matches the vibes. It matches the vibes. Oh, this one looks really cute too. I almost want it to be this way. Yeah, I like it being facing this way. Okay, I know. This is not how it should face. But I like it better this way. So everyone's gonna have to get over it. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna survive. I promise. I promise. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Let's see. I'm going to... Okay, I need to redraw the room again. Hopefully, I think I'm good. I don't need to really redraw or add any more rooms, I don't think. I think we're good at this point. Let me see if I have to. Oh, wait, I don't. I don't have to. Oh, this is exciting. Wow. Yeah, all for the vibes. Still have my Trevor project stuff. I showed at the beginning of the stream what we got with the sticker and the t-shirt, y'all. If you're just tuning in, we did a big fundraiser back in June. I streamed every day. Trevor Project ended up sending a couple of little treats saying thank you just because we ended up being one of the top fundraisers, which is super exciting. We've got a cute little sticker. Pride belongs here. They sent a little note as well. And they sent a t-shirt. So if we end up doing a fundraiser again next year, it's a little thank you card. I have a t-shirt I can wear now. So it's really cute. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. But it was really exciting to do that and raise $1,500. It was an incredible feat, y'all. Y'all showed up. I really appreciate it. So just want to call that out again. Okay, I'm getting happy now. I'm feeling good about this. I think it's coming along. I'm just trying to figure out layout stuff for the time being. Now we do have this lowered. Now for the platform trim in here, I don't know. I don't know. What does this look like in here? Why can I not? What? That is not what that's not the trim that I had. I swear, I know it's not. That's the purple. When did it change to that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. I cannot with this game. This is what I had. When did it change to the purple? I must have undid something and forgot to like check. I undid one too many things, I think. This could work in here, I think. That's fine. I'm gonna lower that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? This might look a little ugly. I don't know how else to say. I was trying to think of a different word. I don't think it's gonna be like that ugly. It could. It definitely could be. But we have a couple of different benches from Enchanted by Nature. We have this. Ooh, that clipped into the wall is actually kind of cool looking. Oh, it does stick out a little bit. Just having it like that would be kind of cool. But we could put benches, but we also have these. And I'm thinking we might be able to line these up to look like one seamless seat. do something like this. Like, what does that look like? I feel like that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. I don't have any new challenges right now. We are going to have a new shell challenge soon. I'm probably going to wait till I move, though. I want to be in my new space before I do that. I think I'm gonna go with that. Oh, what? This is like not the right swatch. It's kind of funny to me anyway. I could just put like a table here. And then I can put a couple of chairs on the other side. Ooh. Wait, but why do these kind of go with the vibe from city living? Wait a second. Did we just find our thrones? I was wondering what we were going to use as a throne that would fit the kind of vibes that we have for this build. That could work. Because like stuff like this is not going, that's not the style, you know. There's something about this though that looks really cool. We could do this or this. These are my two favorite swatches. Yeah, thank you. I am excited. It's been stressful because everything I've tried to do to prep for it has hit a roadblock in some capacity. I was calling today the electricity company to like transfer my service and get that scheduled. They couldn't even get the right address up. It's just like a weird situation where they have multiple buildings in this complex, but they have the same apartment numbers, which is really dumb. So like my apartment number is in another building. So it's like you have to make sure you get the right building. And so essentially I had to contact the complex for them to confirm the meter number so I can then do it that way, because I was like, I'm not about to just sit here and potentially pay for another room, the electricity for another room. So honestly, this could work as well for thrones. I forgot about these from Life and Death. And I think we have, yeah, we do have some like fun colors with this too. This could work. That could be an option. We have like the seafoam green color. I don't know if that's really seafoam. That's more blue. Never mind, I lied. But I don't know, like this color could work too. We'll see. I'll put it over here as an option as well. But I do want them sized up. And this one doesn't look as great that sized up. Not that the people are gonna be that big, but I just want it to seem bigger, or grander. Okay, I need to like get done what I need to get done here. I keep getting distracted with other things. Ooh, that could be fun too. Okay. I'm starting to really eat my words with this. I don't like the swatches as much. I think the base swatch would be my favorite. But it's not very like throne looking, but like the type of furniture though, this could go with this type of furniture in other rooms. I'm gonna put this here just so I don't forget about that. This is what I like about like using a new pack, is just trying to figure out the cross compatibility. Okay, so we got some chairs and such over here. I'll put some type of hanging light. I have plenty of these. I wish we got these in different heights. I don't like this on this ceiling. It's way too high. It looks kind of silly to me. It might not be. I know I'm overthinking, but what? Where are these? Outdoor lights? I didn't know these were classified as outdoors. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna put it indoors because I like it indoors. Yeah, I like this better. It's like more magical vibes. I could do like an accent color or something in here. That's what I have in the Great Hall, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I do like that though. Okay, so just laying things out right now. We're definitely gonna come back and clutter. I don't know if I like the island like this. I was trying to do something a little bit different. Oh, we gotta treat Mia. Fun. Thank you, Bruce. I was also considering doing it like this. And then I could do something more right here. So just a thought. Okay. So let's do the treat Mia. We got our treat Mia. Let's see here. There she is. She did not waste any time. She did not waste any time getting in here. She has her hurt leg, so I gotta be careful with that. Say hi. Say hi. You can get a treat. Say thank you, Bruce. Yeah. Say thank you. Okay. And there we go. Is that good? Is that good? She's being sweet. You're excited for the move, aren't you? She has no idea what she's in store for. Okay. She's actually being like really still. I think she's getting a little more comfortable. And we're out. Oh, we're not. Yeah, she's being very timid. Or like not timid, but calm, rather. Thank you for the treat me, Ooh. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, it does still stick out. I was like, I'm fine with it sticking out a little bit this way, but I don't know about that much. I don't know if I'm okay with it sticking out that much. If we do that, I could scoot this out even more. I know it's really far from there. It's like if you want to eat there. I'll leave it like this. That's cool looking. I like that. swear this looks different now. I don't know why these look so dark in here now. I do need to add some lighting. I don't have any lights except this. It's just because it's all open with the windows. I keep calling them windows, but y'all, they are windows, I guess. It's a glass wall, you know? Boom, boom, ba-da-da-da-dum. Okay. Let me figure out the door. We do get really cute doors, but that looks so small on this really tall wall that we have. It looks so tiny and sad. But all of them are short. We get none in the taller wall heights. Ooh, I kind of like this one. This fits more the vibes on some of the stuff we have inside, but I do like the more refined look, I think, if we're gonna do a door. Ooh. Ba 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 ba. Blah la la la. See, I have this brown tone. I'd like to use, ooh. Oh, I love that. I'd like to use like these types of doors, but I don't know if it's gonna look right because the other doors are brown. Like, does that look weird? I mean, it looks weird already because it's it's a short door on a really tall wall, but besides that, I don't know. We do have these columns though that aren't brown. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna do it. Okay, so we might as well use... Oh, it would be a vibe to have the corner tub in here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it would have to go there. Now, it actually could be cool to do something like this and have plants or something back here. I could even... dare I say anything about a platform. I could even raise this up, this triangular piece, and make it a platform, and we could put potted plants and stuff on it behind the bathtub, and that kind of gives a little bit of privacy to the window that's there, but you can still see inside. I think that could be really cool. Let me see how it breaks things, because we know it's going to break something. I could even kind of sneak this in further. I don't know how far though. Yeah, I can't go too much on that side. This side I have clearance. This side I don't. Yeah. Oh, it's so close. Should I size it down just a little bit? Just still functional. It's still functional. I think that's cool. I like that. I need to get some lights. Ta-da! Oh, save. Thank you. Man, time's flying by on this tonight. I can't believe it. I've already been on for over an hour and a half. Yeah, we did do Mia's treat. We did. She did get her treat. I don't mind using this in here. I think this could work over the bathtub. I'm gonna use this one. I might choose a different floor for in here. Like, we don't have to use only Enchanted by Nature. I'm trying to, like, heavily use it so I get used to all the objects and stuff. It's how I, like, memorize things. I have to use them. Otherwise, I'll forget about them. But we could do something else in the bathroom. Does this come? That's a little too, yeah, not quite what I want. You love the glowing flowers. Been using, oh, this new light, the branch light. Been using that a lot. And the new standing one. Yeah, there are a lot of cute things in this pack. What is the... What swatches do we... We do get a blue in this. Would that be fun to do in the bathroom? I wonder. Mel, welcome in. Thanks for the 73 streams. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, it does bring the blue from the window in too. That could be pretty cool. Now, the question is it going to be too much to do the walls and the ceiling with it as well? Because I kind of like the idea of that, but I don't know if it's going to be... too much in a bad way. I mean, I kind of think it's iconic. I think that's pretty cool. And then we'll do the ceiling too, but I'm waiting to do the ceilings. Just got done with work, so still wrapping the day up. Man, that's a late day. Has work been crazy for you lately? Yes, come chill with us. It's been awful. I'm so sorry. I need work. I need more work. I have some projects I've been working on, but I need a job, like a full-time job. I need that. I've loved freelancing a lot. I just don't have enough, I guess, network or connections to make enough from it. The well is running dry, my friends. It is running dry, and I'm kind of panicking a little bit. I know it doesn't fit with the vibe, but I really want to use the toilet just so we can use the toilet. So... we're going to put that in here. I'll figure out the layout here in a second. Did we get a sink? Yes. Okay, that's right. I remember this now. The little fairy playing in it from the trailer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I get excited about things. I'll raise that up a little bit. Is that too high? That looks a bit high. Yeah, it's a little too high. Okay, well, let's lower this down a little bit more. Or not scale. That's better. Still a little bit higher. Oh no. Oh no! It's crashing. Mannequins. The stinking mannequin crashed my game, which is crazy considering we had almost 200 mannequins on the parade lot and it didn't crash my game. That's okay though. Leah, you redeemed that save not that long ago. So thank you. This is why I rely on y'all so much with that redemption, because I would have lost a lot more if you had not redeemed that. The life of cells is not a vibe sometimes. Oh man, I can only imagine. Reddit communities might be able to network through. I don't know. That's actually a good idea. I hadn't thought about that. I haven't thought about using Reddit for work. Yeah, Leah saving our games. Sure. Saving our games, clipping moments that don't need to be clipped. This year we were in Tartosa. Got our glorious castle down here on the beach. I did like update my resume last week and started applying to jobs, but I have just seen so many negative experiences right now. It's very disheartening. I'm not quite to the point where I would go back to my original job and ask them to give me my job back. Oh. Interesting. I guess because I had the other lighting on, I didn't realize that the ceiling was missing there. I was going to check that. Yeah, because it's like missing here too. So I gotta fix that. We'll go ahead and do that while we're at it. Okay, let's build our ceiling back. We need a ceiling there too. Got that. Bree Vickery, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Y'all, we got a sprout on our little follower flower. We got us a sprout. We're getting there. Good grief. Okay, yay. I was wondering if it was gonna mess that up. I'm glad I don't have to worry about fixing that again, or doing that again, rather. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm noticing now? We'll have to come back and think through that. I don't like the way this transitions here. So we could bring this stone in there or bring this stone out. We'll think through that at another point. Okay, so yeah, we didn't miss much. I have the bathtub there. It's fine. It's fine. I put one of these in here. That was about the only main things that I had still done. That, I don't remember if I did the green or not. I think I had that one actually. Let me go ahead and save. Okay. Y'all, I'm so excited. I know I posted it in the Discord, but I did the townhome video tour. So I have that video already edited. It's uploaded to YouTube. I just haven't released it yet. I'm waiting. But I can't believe that's like officially done. I missed one room too. It bothers me so much in the live tour. Because y'all know whenever I do tours, I like to do it in tab mode. So I did the entire build in this mode. Like the whole build tour in this mode. And I missed one room. It was a bathroom. It wasn't a big deal, but it was one of my, like, one of the bathrooms I really like because it had the leaf curtains, but it's okay. It's okay. If you were here on the stream, you know it exists, so. It's on the gallery already. It has a lot of downloads, relatively speaking. For me, a lot of downloads. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me fix the floors because we did have the different flooring. So I like bringing the blue in more with the floors because we have the green furniture everywhere else. So the floors and the walls will have the blue. The blue. Got the blue. The blah blah blahs. Ooh, look at that. The sun coming through that window. It's kind of cool. Oh, okay. I was panicking. It's just my window wasn't updating. It's like showing that the game wasn't captured. I was like, has this whole time y'all not been able to see the game? It's like, nope. It was just needing to update. Okay. Okay, I do need to still add the platform trim. I don't know if this is gonna clip into the bathtub. It does not. Oh, it does that. Okay, it does not show up in there. Okay. It's funny because it kind of looks like it does through the window, but then you come over here, it's like, it's not there. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's because it's up against the window. We added a little triangular platform here, so we're gonna put plants and stuff. It's gonna be really cute. It's gonna be cute. Oh, we got a fortune. What? Go ask your mom. That's not... That's the most ludicrous one I think we've gotten so far. Go ask your mom. That's not a fortune. What is that? Go ask your mom something. Go ask her something. Honestly, it would be an interesting one for me because I'm not on speaking terms with my mother, but... it's like, I'll pass on that. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Boop ba-da-ba-dee-boop. Bum-dee-dum-boo-dum-bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-now. We didn't get anything like towels and stuff, I don't think, in the pack. Yeah. It'd be kind of weird if we had, honestly. This could be kind of cute. Oh, I'm not going to worry about cluttering. We're not cluttering right now. We're just doing layouts. We're doing the layouts. Oh, no. Why do I have to be this way? Let's see. Ooh, this could be interesting. What if I raise that again and we raise that up there? Oh, I forgot the corner piece. Ugh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. So dumb, Sims. So dumb. So dumb. Okay, well, I will figure out something here because I really want this, and that's going to happen, I think, with any platform trim. Well, it doesn't so much with those. Okay, I could use a different trim, I guess, if I have to, which it looks like I'm gonna have to. So dumb. I promise, I do love this game. I've been ranting, I feel like, all night about stuff on this game, but I do love this game. It's just, I hate it. It is very much a love-hate relationship. What about this faint green color? It doesn't even look that green whenever you put it up against the blue. We could go... like that, more of a neutral. To kind of go, well, the door's a little bit darker of a brown. That actually does kind of go with the door, in a way. We could bring a brown color in. Why don't we do that? And then I'm honestly gonna keep the bathroom simple like this because, again, fairies don't need bathrooms, so I'm not worried about doing a lot of stuff in here. We'll clutter it up, of course, but it's not like it's gonna be a very usable space. It's mainly for if we have people over, so it's like really the bathtub isn't necessary, but we'll clutter it up. We'll add more. I might add another sink or at least another cabinet or something. Like we could get one of these cabinets. That's an end piece. I need the other one though. Like if I got the left end piece, we could do something like this. Oh, wait. What if we actually... Oh, it's the wrong piece, isn't it? Is this the left piece or the right piece? I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. Yeah, I thought it was the wrong one. Could do that. Have that up against the wall. No, that's weird. I was gonna put like a half wall or something. I could scoot the door over though. One way or another. I could put the toilet like right here. Oh, I like that. I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. And then the partition pieces are going to look kind of silly with how tall the walls are. I don't think that's going to work, but a little half wall from sleep bathroom might work. Because we get... it's not as dark as I remembered it being. I could just build a half wall. Oh. Clips into the door too much, so I'm really trying to do something fun here. Let me go back to sleep bathroom. I really don't think this is gonna look great, but let's see what it looks like. Yeah, you have your chosen family. Same. I'm glad you have that. I'm glad you have that. Appreciate you sharing that too. This is from Love Struck. The wall and floor. Love Struck. Okay. Let's see. Show all. Like, I don't think this is gonna look the way I want it to. I just don't think the colors we get work well. Like, I don't want the pink. The pink doesn't look awful. Like, it's a kind of a fun pop of color that we get. I could like do something that incorporates that a little bit more whenever we get to cluttering it up. We have this that has like a pink shade on it. I don't know, it just doesn't quite feel correct to me. Oh, wait. What? Okay, this is gonna look a little silly at first, but let me see if there's something I can do with it. No, because that piece over is gonna make it look weird. I really like the idea of having this because, you know, it's kind of like you're treating it like a throne. You know, throne, toilet, it kind of works, but you're making it look fancier. And you could like just draw the curtains right here. Just undo it and you can cover up this side if you wanted to. It's a little transparent, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of a cute thought. You do like a light color on that. I'm gonna do that. That's fun. I think that's fun energy. Okay. And then I think we're good on that. I'd love to have a window here. I know it'd be kind of weird though. We have this window at least, and we have this, but it's a big wall just to have blank like that. Boom, boom, boom. What if the island, let me see really quickly. I don't think I'm gonna wanna use this, but Island Living has a couple of windows that are like open. Just like thinking ventilation, you know, could be a nice thing to have. That's too big. But this, I have Island Living windows upstairs. It kind of gives it a fun, whimsy look to it. What shade do I have? Oh, I just have the base swatch? That did not look at all correct down here. That's the same swatches? Are they the same? Am I being gaslit right now? Wait a second. Yeah, they look the same. Okay. Okay. It's not the same swatches for each of them, but that does look like it's the same swatch. It's just this one doesn't have that. Well, it's just there. They're out of order too. That's frustrating. This one just looks a little too red. But it looks fine on this one. See, this is what happens as an overthinker. Like, what if I change this to... Oh, yeah. That was an oversight on my part. The brown definitely works better. I'm just kind of... just now getting around to doing that. Okay. We're good. All is well. Oh, no. What? Is that just a reshade thing? No. I had that pushed in enough. Oh, that's the platform to the... Okay. Okay, well that doesn't matter because nobody sees it anyway. So we'll put the same one there. There we go. Okay, it's not as bad. I was like, what in the heck is going on over there? Okay, we'll put this out here. Kind of want it a little high so it's just open. Bee-boo, bee-boo. Maybe lower it just a little bit more. Boo, bee, boo, bee, boo, boo, boo. Yeah, it's about the same. Is that about the same? think it still needs to come down a little bit. I don't want them to all be... Oh gosh, it would need to come down a pretty good bit, actually. I don't want it that low, I don't think. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna put it up. Okay, so next we have... This is gonna be a little bit weird to try to find something that works as a door on this. I feel like this is gonna be tricky. Yeah, I'm glad that... I feel like I'm often gaslit by this game. I feel like this game just has it out for me in general. I don't know. Realm of Magic is kind of cool, but we don't have a tall, like a taller, medium or tall single door from Realm of Magic. Because I like the vibes of these, but we only have Realm of Magic in the short with the single door. It does still kind of work though. I feel like the glass walls are a little bit tricky when it comes to getting a door for them. Maybe I should just let it go to the wall there. But I feel like that's actually quite nice. It even has like this gold design on the window, so it kind of ties in. I hate having so many different types of doors though. That's the only thing that I'm not liking about this. Enchanted by Nature did not give us anything I could use for this though, which is kind of ironic considering that's where these, well, the glass walls, that was a, this one specifically was Enchanted by Nature, but the glass walls did come as a base game update. They should have given us a better door option. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, I could just put like an archway. I actually think I like the door better than the archway though. That actually could work. I don't like that the arch cuts off right here into the wall though. Like, I don't like that at all. If it wasn't like that, I actually wouldn't mind using this because then I could at least match the door with what we have over here. Dang it. I wanted to have a window. I just think a door like this looks weird. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I might be able to get away with sizing it down 10%. You only see a little bit of the clipping up. Let me see. Let's see how much I can get away with. 0.93. That's very subtle right there at the very top. That's where you start to see it clip through the wall right there. It's not too bad. I'm just gonna go with this. You fully finished one of the 2 apartments at the split apartment. Nice! That's awesome. It always feels so good when you finish a build. It's such a great accomplishment. We only have 3 followers left for the follower goal for us to hit 450. We still need 7 though to get our flower to bloom. But we're making progress. I really hate how this looks. They need to work on how the corners of freezes and such platforms and everything look. They need to fix that. Psst, 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 psst. Lurkers. Psst, 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 psst. 3 more follows until our follower goal. Psst, 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 psst. Ba-da. We actually do have people watching that I don't recognize. I can see who's watching the streams. I can see the people currently viewing. Let's see. Now to get to this part that I keep trying to put off. The living space. Living spaces. Trying to think through. I almost am considering. Well, I like it being open to the piano though. I need to move these lights. Like, I get we need lights, so it's not just dark in here, which is why I put these, but I was considering putting like a block in the center of the room, or like a rectangle of some sort to divide it in half, but I like the idea of having a sight line to the piano. I mean, it doesn't completely cut the sight line. What if it was just like, what if we only did it as 2 tiles? So, like, I want a fireplace, and I'm trying to think through how, oh gosh, it's gonna break everything, isn't it? How we're gonna line that up. But this is technically, to be centered, it would have to be 3 tiles. And I'm almost wondering, like, I feel like it would be better to move it up this way. I don't know why it does that. Because when you enter, it can be more like, not necessarily a foyer area, but it's just more defined. So I'd rather it be more toward the front door than back this way. And then we could have our living space be here. It's just kind of hard when you have a big open room. But then it's like, I know we don't have to like do an actual castle. But like, actual castles would, it would just be a big open room, you know? So I'm trying to think through. I don't know if I want it to be like a custom fireplace necessarily. I wish that we had, like, we have the stone. I really like the vibe of that one. I wish it was bigger. Like, I can make it bigger. I low-key like that. And it goes all the way to the ceiling just about. Wait. Wait. What if I just did that? And then that's like kind of the wall right there. So I think I do still want, wait a second. I want it to still be centered and everything. So I'm going to put a temporary wall just so we can make sure that it attaches where it needs to. And then I can delete the wall just to make sure it's where it needs to be. I like it here though, I think. And then I can put some art or something right here with a table. And it can be like a faux wall. Now, I think it's technically clipping it, yeah, over the ceiling a pretty good bit. So I do need to play around and like actually scale it down a little bit, because we can't have that just poking up through here. I mean, we could, but I don't want that. Let's see. So let's try like 1.75 and see how far that gets us. Okay, it's no longer coming through the ceiling. It still needs to come down just a smidge. It clips through the top. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my game? Yeah, just a little bit. So maybe we try like 1.7. I think that's it. I think that's the money. It is. That is the money. Granted, if I did make it to where it clipped enough into the ceiling, it would look like an actual wall all the way up. So maybe 7.5 still had, yeah, what if I did 7.7? Does that clip through the top? Just it's just a smidge. Okay, 7.6 does not. Okay, we'll do that. I like this one, I think. We're gonna have to incorporate some blue in some areas a little bit more, because I hate that the blue comes with the pink and purpley swatches. That's not what I'm wanting. I liked it in here though. It was very faint and subtle, so it's really pretty there. I think that's actually what I want over in this main room. Not this swatch, but this wallpaper. Ooh. Ooh, wow. 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 This makes me think of Sully from Monsters, Inc. And I went as him for Halloween one year. Or actually, I might have used that costume for 2 years when I was a kid. Maybe that can be an incentive for the fundraiser next year. I'll show you all the picture of me in my Halloween costume. I don't have that though, and I'd have to contact my mom. Which, I don't know by then if that's going to be resolved or not. Okay. That's really cute though. I think that's a vibe. I think that's a vibe. The thing is, though, we have to carry it up because I don't want it to be different on the wallpaper stuff. I like the idea of this being stone over here, though. Maybe the little alcove here. I really want a window here, but it's not going to work well with the railing. Yeah, and it's up against this. It looks weird without it. Like from the inside, it doesn't look as bad, but from the outside, it looks atrocious. So, but let me grab this stone. Like, what if we put the stone? I love. Oh, no. So I love the vibe of that. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to put something on the wall here though, because that's something's just looking off about that. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then maybe I can get like a column. Wear a costume on stream. I was going to do that actually, but it's just too much money. But maybe next year, because I almost got a banana costume. And I thought about being a minion as well. This doesn't look that bad on top of that platform trim. Do that there. Banana, bananas are banana, banana. Bananas are banana, banana. Wait. Why have I not been matching the wood tone? What? What is wrong with me? Whoopsies. Here we go. But a banana costume would be so fitting because I literally sing about bananas all the time, you know? Saving. It's not what I meant to do, but I might as well do it now before I forget. A banana sim. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I feel like a lot of simmers I watch on YouTube kind of have like their go-to sim to like play test things and do challenges with and stuff. It's like once we do more gameplay, that would be a vibe, and I'd probably use the banana if we can get a banana sim. I don't know if there's a banana suit, but that would be one thing I'd be willing to get custom content for, and then we could just have a banana sim. It'd be kind of funny. Oh. But I also feel like a plant sim is also kind of our vibe too, so. I do a little both. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to like size everything up to go on the shelves here. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be cluttering right now. That's okay. I'm just gonna put one thing. I'm just gonna put one thing. I kinda got ahead of myself a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Oh, is that floating? This is floating. Look at that. It's floating. Oh my gourd. You know what? Now that I know it's floating, I'm actually curious. This is probably gonna break something inevitably. Like, what if I did that to frame it? It comes out a little bit from that. Wait. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Okay. So I could do something like that. It would need to scoot back a little bit more, I think. I think I'd want this to be more in line with the edge. Again, why am I this way? Actually, I kind of like how that looks right there. I think that's fine. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why does it seem to not be going as much as I need it to? Is it moving at all? I think so. Okay, I think we're good. I like it there. Okay, and then I can grab this. Oh wait, no, I can't because I have tool mod open, but now I can grab this and put that there. It makes it look a little bit grander, just a little bit, having the platform there. Will that break something eventually? Probably. Will I regret it? It's likely. Hopefully not, but likely. Okay. We have this furniture here. Let me see what like other stuff from Enchanted we can get. Get a save. Thank you, Mel. Get our coffee table, and then okay, low-key, why is city living? It's crazy to me how city living matches the vibes of a lot of stuff from Enchanted by Nature. It's a bit ironic, like this like kind of stone look that we get with the furniture. I almost want to like size this up and lower it to use as the base of our fireplace. I'm probably not going to stick with this. I just want to see what it looks like. We'll do -1. I think that's gonna be too much. Yeah. Oh, I didn't line it up. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, Matthew. There we go. -0.5. Let's see. -0.25. Yeah, I wish it was maybe a little bit of a different swatch. It does kind of work with this color, though. The sandy color that we have. Like, if I get rid of the platform... Oh no, we don't want to do that. Oh no. I have tool open. Oh my God. That was scary. Not so much because we just saved, thankfully. But... okay. See, I thought I had pressed the platform earlier. I want to see what it looks like without the platform, and I can't find a way to grab it now. Oh, I guess I could just do this, right? I'm not crazy, right? I'm pressing lower platform, and it's... oh, it's talking about that one. Well, now I could grab that. You're lowering the wrong one. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move that. Be gone. Oh, that's why it was doing that. Okay, well then lower all of this just to see. Still not sure if this is what I want to do, but just to see. What it looks like. That is kind of cool looking. I think we should do that just because it's different. And then I can like kind of, that's pretty close right there. This is what I like live for when playing this game, is trying to do some really cool stuff like that. Oh, it's gonna try placing it. It's a table, so that's gonna be a little obnoxious. I think that's what's happening. I can't see. Oh, it's too low. It's my. Oh, I gotta fix the height of that. That's what it is. There we go. That should be right. Yep. Well. Okay, fine. We'll put that there, whatever. I gotta make them big so I can like delete them. I think it's, yeah. Oh, this is obnoxious. See, this is why I shouldn't do stuff like this. This is exactly why I shouldn't do stuff like this, because then I make my life a lot harder when I'm trying to do other things. Can't help it though, it looks cool. I don't know how many of these things I'm gonna have to put on this table, but it looks like it's gonna be a lot. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Ah! Okay. Wait, why does that kind of look cool though with how with how it goes in like that into the fireplace? Man, you could just do all sorts of cool things with stuff in this game. Well, this is going to be fun to have to do again in a little while whenever we get back to the clutter phase of this. Okay, let me get my coffee table back over here. And then we're going to... I kind of like bringing that tone in with the darker brown. Just a little bit. And we could do the green and bring that in. I think we have enough green though. Okay, so we have some furniture. I'm not gonna worry about layout just yet. I wanna get some more stuff. We gotta figure out more of the things. Ooh, I mean, this brings in the same brown I was trying to bring in with the coffee table. I could use that and then switch back to this. Because I literally don't think any of these other rugs, yeah, it's not gonna be what I want. This one's not too bad. I could use that. I think I like the other one better though. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here because I like the vibe of this in the bathroom. I don't know exactly. Where's the front? There we go. It's not gonna layer very well, is it? I can still put the one right here. If you're new here, I like making random sounds. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I do want to put this somewhere. Don't know where yet. I like the idea of this. Can I size it? Yeah, I can't. I know I'm not supposed to be cluttering right now. I'm sorry. I got a little distracted. I opened the decorating part of the catalog and all is lost at this point. Okay. I need to get off of that. We're not going to do that right now. Oh, these are going to look really cute, actually. Shimmalama. Should I put this on all of these? I know it's a bit overkill. In a way. I know it seems weird, but what if we put it on the lower one? Because obviously we have the vines covering that up there. I don't know if I want it on all of them though, but then I feel like it looks weird if it's only on some and not all. Oh, we have another green swatch. With the, ooh, I kind of like that with the yellow, because we have the yellow and orange colors. Ooh. What if we only did it on the end? Does that look funny? I don't know. I feel like it would be a lot, though, to cover all of them. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Of course, it's like... I'm just going to do it really quickly so we can compare. Yeah, I wouldn't put it there either way. It's kind of silly to put it on that one. Actually, I do think I like it on all of them. It makes it seem a bit more formal in a way. But I'm not going to put it on this one because it clips too much and it's just kind of like ruins the vibe of this. I almost want to just get rid of those there and not have a window there, but it looks good from the outside to have one there, I feel like. Never noticed that we had them. Yeah, they're really cute. I almost want to do the other ones out here because this has pink in it. This has pink with the blue. So we could do more of the pinky purpley colors a little bit. I don't want to overdo the pinks and purples, but I think just having them a little bit here and there is fine. Blah-de-da-de-da. Blah-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-dum. That's what I'm talking about. We can have this in our living space. Right when you come in. I like this. I like the way it looks. I think it's kind of cool. Beep boop. I don't know how big this is already. Oh. Was it 2? Yeah, it was 2. Okay. Thought I had sized it up more than once. It's too much. I just need it to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think something like that. Just to frame it. And I honestly would just do the same thing on the other side. I think if I do that, I want to use these. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with those. I'm going to stick with the rivers and lakes that I'm used to. Ooh, I kind of like how that comes out, though, and gives it more of a mossy look on that side. Ah! I just hit my desk. I'm so excited for my new desk, computer desk. And I won't have this stupid thing underneath my chair keeps hitting. If I had known at the time, whenever I built this desk, first of all, that I wasn't going to use the keyboard thing that's attached where you can slide it out. You know, some desks have that thing with the keyboard. I can't take it off with how it's constructed. I'd have to deconstruct the vast majority of the desk in order to take it off because of where the screws are located. So I've just always left it. But my chair hits it all the time, and it is so annoying. Ooh, I can put these like fun shelves over here. I make it look kind of like a custom wall of some sort. Yeah, that's cool. Bananas are really good. Yeah, I think I want to do that white color. It goes with the floor. I really wish that we had gotten a love seat I don't know why they cannot give. I think it should be an absolute necessity and an expansion pack that you get a full set. If they're going to give you a kitchen, you get a full kitchen. If they're going to give you a living room set, you get a full living room set. Give me a sofa with a love seat and a chair. I'm glad they gave us 2 chairs, okay? Whatever. I would much rather have the one with the pillow and then instead of having this one, have had a love seat. That's just me. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice, all I'm saying. But for an expansion pack, that should be like required for an expansion pack. Let's see. I don't know if I want them. I guess I could do them more like this and then have these be diagonal. That actually works really well. They kind of fit really well that way. We allegedly have 2 new DLC packs being released this month, which I'm not sure if I believe. It's a rumor, but it's from a reliable source. But they were supposed to be launched. The rumor has it that they're going to be launched on August 21st. And I'm just like, that's a week and a half away. And I've not heard anything, but I've also been busy, so I've not been keeping up with stuff either. But I feel like they would announce something at this point. So I feel like that's not going to turn out to be true, but you just never know. Now, what if we did these like this? Now, believe it or not, I'm actually not going to freak out about big open spaces because I do think castles have a lot of empty space. So I'm not going to sit here and try to fill up all the spaces everywhere in this build. I'm still wanting it to have nods to like what an actual castle would be like. This is over here now. Oh, wait, why does that actually work? Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, never mind. I was like, this is over here still, and I haven't chosen a swatch. I didn't think I'd find one that was going to work. But I think that one actually works pretty okay. Okay, so I think we have the general layout of this space. I know I got a little carried away in there last stream. I was cluttering and playing with things. That was not the purpose. I'm just trying to get the layout of the spaces figured out. What room is going to be what room. Y'all, I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I don't think I have to tell y'all what I just noticed that I did. I think y'all know. What did I forget to do? What did I forget to do? Oh, man. What did I forget to do? Why do I always forget about staircases? Y'all, I didn't put a staircase. I have to put a staircase. Oh my god. Why? Okay, this actually might not be that big of a thing. Because I'm okay with it being... It keeps wanting to... I can't put it up against the platform. But I'm actually okay with it being kind of in this space. I might want to rotate it. I'm trying to think of how I would do this correctly. If I do this and then bring it... Is it there? And then... Oh, it is letting me put it up against the platform there now. Oh, because of the wall there. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. I'm shockingly not panicked about it. I think it's gonna be fine. Now, if I scoot this forward... If I just kind of scoot everything forward... I just can't have this table there, but that's not a big deal. It's a little snug. But it should be functional. That's a half tile right here. And if not, I mean, you could scoot this out more. I'll have to play test it. Yeah, I just don't like it being that close to that door right there. I wish I could have the extra tile. But I really don't mind this. And I'm fine with this. I can work with this upstairs too. Okay, well, I got very fortunate that that ended up not being a super difficult thing. Still don't know what swatch I want to use though. Which one is this? Why does it not? I don't get why it doesn't show the swatch. It says no results found. I'm just trying to see the actual swatch that I had. I could technically still keep that. I think I like that. I don't want it to be stone right there. Because I want this to be like an accent wall here. And in the tower, it do its thing. Yeah, like, I actually think this is fine. It probably wouldn't have been my first choice, but with everything else that I already have placed, it's kind of like, well, tough noodles, you know. Wait, I've never... Wait. How does this look? This might look a little funky. That keeps it more open. Oh, I forgot about the rug. I'll have to fix the size of the rug. There's something that's really cool about that. Because you can see through it, so it doesn't make it seem as like what's the word I'm looking for? Like confined. Makes it feel more open. And it adds to the whimsy. I'm gonna do that. Something I normally wouldn't do. Okay, I don't know how much smaller. Perfect. Okay, I do know how much smaller. 'Cause I'm good at this game. Let's see. Might still pull this out a little bit more. Cute. Crisis averted. Thank goodness. And I can put like a little table here. So much for like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave it big and open like an actual castle. It's like, okay, well, never mind. Oh wait, that was already rotated. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it does. It does make a difference. Okay, it is different. I still need to fix the actual... Did I do the actual stairs? I think so. Yeah, I changed the actual stairs. It was the walls that I hadn't changed until then. I don't really notice any change with that. What if we did that? Because that's a lighter color. I like the other one better, I think. Ah, there's such a subtle difference, y'all. Can you see the difference in that? Wow. So glad we got 2 swatches. Makes such a big difference. I'm gonna go with the darker because it goes with the gold color that's in this. Yeah, I know, right? That was the first thing that came to mind too. I was like, this would be the perfect type of build to put a spiral staircase in with the very whimsy vibes. And I think your Sims should be able to still be able to walk up this. It'd be cool if we could actually also do stairs at 45-degree angles. So it's like I could wrap it around and have it be a diagonal right here. Or like a diagonal that goes up with this, lines up with it. It'd be kind of a cool vibe. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like, I promise I'm not just randomly making noises doing nothing. I'm thinking through something. I promise. I am thinking. I am thinking. Okay. Let me put a railing. I might need a railing. It might be good. Oh, that's gonna potentially look super cute if we use this one. I don't know if I want to use this one, but oh, that would be really pretty on the inside. If I got the same one here. Oh, that was the fence. Whoops. Railing. I need the railing. Because that matches the other things I have there that I've used the same. Now, I'm not a big fan with how it looks right here. So I'm wondering if I grab this and have that go all the way up and then get the same color there. It clips a little bit, but I like the way that makes it look a little more framed. On the corners like that. And then y'all. Oh, y'all. I was like, I want to see if someone can guess what I'm about to say, but I don't want to put anyone on the spot. Oh, I'm excited about this now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I have to do it before I put that. Let me... I like this one. Yeah, I have an idea. It'll be tricky, but I think if I could make this like a terrarium, I could put plants in here with some fun fairy lights or something. Y'all, this is going to be really pretty. This is going to be super cool. I'm not going to like figure it all out right now. I really want to. The clutter part of this build is going to be so much fun. But oh, it's going to be awesome. This is going to be incredible. Can put some of the fun fairy vibes in here too with some of this stuff. Yeah, see, some things aren't going to go in there. I need it to be actual like plants, and then they kind of slot in a little bit more easily. These don't. So it's very particular with what it allows me to put in here. Now my thing is, once I do that, I can't touch it. I can't get to it. So I'm gonna have to be very careful when I place things and be very definitive with it, so I'm not having to change things out all the time. But what a cool vibe that's gonna be. They call me Alonzo. Well, welcome in, Alonzo. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're at 440. Okay, I was about to say, did I lose someone? It just took it a second to update. We're at 448. 2 more and we hit our follower goal. And then it's 6 more, I think, for the stream follower goal. But my big goal on Twitch, 3 more. I could even scoot this back a little bit, but I might do a little more alt placing with this. Can scoot it out. Okay. I actually like how this aligns too. I think we got really fortunate with that. I know we did. We got very lucky with how all of that worked. You know? There you go. Got your first fill up. Fill your cup. Get your caffeine. Get your tea. Get you something. I think I'm gonna delete those now. Oh, I got the save. But thank you so much. Sorry I missed your first comment. Thank you. This is from hitting 1,000 subs on YouTube. So I was going to do a castle build, and then we were wrapping up some of our other builds on stream around the time that Enchanted by Nature came out. So I was like, let's combine it. So we're doing like a fairy beach castle vibe. Whenever I reviewed the Enchanted by Nature pack, I saw the blue and green swatches that we had with the light sandy colors. I was like, this is very beach themed to me. And so I was like, let's do it. So this is what it looks like on the outside right now. So it has some really fun energy to it. And we just started laying out the inside. So we only have kind of like the living space laid out. And then we like to clutter up a lot here. So we're going to come back and do all the clutter stuff. But right now we're just trying to get the base furniture and layout figured out. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I know I've said that a few times, but now because we have this, I'm going to pretty much have to use the fence that we have out here too, which is not a bad thing. It's just that's not what I have here. We could put this here if we want to. Maybe I do change that out. Silly me thinking that I'd do the normal thing. Oops. Just not sure about the colors still. I'm a little uncertain. So I have this color on the outside. Oh. Oh. I never put the foundation back. I guess that's from when we redrew the walls way back. Okay, now it's getting fixed. Oh no, someone's game crashed? Oh, Ari, your game crashed? I'm so glad you saved. Everyone's game is crashing. Everyone's game is crashing today. You know what? It's kind of cool. So the outside, I have a lot of the brown. And I have the Courtyard Oasis arches that are like this white, off-white color. Like a tan beigey. It's not quite beige, but I have that railing all the way around with the brown windows and stuff. Maybe on the inside, I could kind of have the opposite where, you know, I want it to be super beach themed with this light color, but maybe I have brown accents because the doors on the inside are brown, and then we get some of the brown from the windows. So what if I made the railing on the inside brown instead? Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. I think that's the same color brown too. That's not the right one. It was this one. Yeah. And this matches the curtains because we had the yellow on the curtains. This is always the hardest part when starting to work on the design element, is like, what direction do I want to go in? And then once we get the vibe figured out, then it's just like the same everywhere else in the castle. So it's like you don't have to really think through it more than once. It's just trying to get that squared away. It's not quite the same color. I feel like that's a different color brown. It's like slightly darker, but I mean, all the other ones were still the same brown. It just seemed like it was a different flower color. That one's a little bit lighter, but not quite the right. Yeah, that's not right. That's purple. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna stick with it. We're good with that. And then I want to put that there, and then we'll put it there. Yeah, I think that's cute. Bring more of the whimsy vibes inside, because why not? Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. 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 Okay, so we have like the Great Hall finished. I'm getting my Google Doc out, y'all. I'm getting the Google Doc out. So that one we have. The throne room, I have figured out where that's going to go. The solar, I'm going to put that, I think, next to the throne room. So that little nook that we have, this over here. I think this is going to be the solar room. Usually, I think historically, solar rooms are off of the Great Halls. Like, off of this. But, like, that's fine. It does not need to be historically accurate. We could have a little solar room over here, though, potentially. I like the idea of that. And then we have the kitchen finished for now. We have that laid out. Servants' quarters is going to be in the basement. We haven't outlined the basement yet, but it's going to be in the basement. So we are going to have a servants' quarters. The scrying room is also going to be in the basement. Okay, the chapel. We hadn't figured out the chapel yet, I don't think. We have a chapel or like a shrine room of some sort. I feel like it should be on this side. Let's see here. Library. Potion room. We have the butterfly atrium figured out. Let me get that marked off. Let's see here. I have a wishing room of some sort put on there, so I would like to do something like that. So it's like where your Sims can go to grant or store wishes. I don't know where that would go. It doesn't need to be a big room, though. But I do think that would be cute. Ba, 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 ba. Don't want that. I don't know if we want like an armory. I don't think that's this kind of castle. Yeah, the shrine room with the tree. Yeah. Exactly. With, what's their name? Spruce Almighty, I think. But I don't think we need an armory necessarily for this one. I'm not feeling armory for this vibe. I just like have a list of rooms that I was like Googling for what castles have. A library we have plenty of towers to do stuff with. A potion room and alchemy area, so that would need to go somewhere. And then obviously we're going to have like bedrooms. So we're gonna have to have bed chambers and stuff as well. Maybe that's what could go up here. Like, what if the like king and queen, you know, air quotes, what if this was just like kind of their whole wing of the castle? It's like, what if this is just their everything and then everyone else is over here? So if we can figure out like what all they would have, I think that would help us with the layout a good bit. So I like the idea of this maybe being their bedroom. It would be a very weird layout. That would be an interesting thing to figure out. Is there a reason why I put the windows that way? I think it was to be in line, yeah, with these down here. But I don't like the way that looks. I feel like I could just have them be... Actually, I think that's somewhat symmetrical. I don't think it has to be in line with those down there. Yeah, this needs to come in. Okay. I like that maybe a little bit better. We'll see. I mean, I could put a bed here up against this wall. It's just a weird, really weird, funky space to use. And then they have like an attached tower space right here. Then upstairs, up here, we could have... This could be the, like, shrine area, potentially. I'm trying to see where else... This is the butterfly atrium space. I'm trying to see where else it would make sense to have the chapel or shrine, potentially. I would like there to be stained glass. So, like, wherever we put it, I might just replace the windows that are there with stained glass windows. Hence why I did that in the first two streams, working on the windows and stuff, because I was like, I need placeholders at least so I don't forget. I'm glad we did that. You know, we could actually have, depending on how we block this off, we could have this be the shrine and chapel space. Because let me get spruce. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if it... is it debug? I've not... There he is. Oh, a glasswood tree. It's like we could put it here. And I could possibly change these windows out over here with stained glass windows. Maybe we don't need a solar room, you know? Or I could just put it somewhere else. I do like this. So, like, we could just kind of... Whoops. Do something like this. And we can scoot them to be centered. Like, what if we put these each in front of the windows? It's kind of weird for them to be that far apart, but maybe not. Could scoot them over that much or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this could be a chapel space. We already have these types of windows here. Does this get together? Or, yeah. Get together. Let's get together. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how fast time has flown by. I hope y'all have had fun tonight. I feel like I've gotten nothing done. I feel like I've not gotten a lot done. Let's see. Get together. That's unfortunate. What if I stack them? How does that look? Yeah, looks funky. Could try these, but that's not gonna look right. Yeah, they're so tiny. It's like an interesting vibe. It's not stained glass anyway. I need some stained glass. I don't know if we can try these. Please let there be like a better swatch than the Easter swatch. Ooh. This is really pretty. I know it's not stained glass, but that goes with Love Struck and some of the stuff we get from Love Struck really well. Wow. I didn't realize we had those. I just assumed that they were all like different colors of the same pattern. I didn't realize we got like these types of swatches in this window. That's good to know. need some stained glass windows. Oh, we do have for rent windows in other parts of the lot, so we could potentially use those. Castle estate kit. I mean, honestly, that would be... Do we actually have... Yeah, some of them have stained glass. Wait, that could actually work. This one specifically. That could be an option. Let me see. I want to see what swatches we have of this first, because I like how big this is. I guess some pretty crazy swatches in this. Yeah, not sure this is quite what I'm wanting. These are small is the only thing. Like, I just don't like how tiny they are. I was thinking I could do like a diagonal or something, but I don't think that's gonna work. I need something grander. I feel like there is a stained glass window that I've seen before, but I just can't put my finger on what I'm thinking of right now. The Realm of Magic windows could be cool to put. So that's an option. Like worried that I'm thinking of something where the base swatch is just like plain and then you have cool colored windows for other swatches. I don't want to miss these are bigger. Oh, wait. It has the knights on it, which is not quite what I want. Yeah. I will pick something soon. I promise I will pick something soon. That's not really the vibes though with the knight. I wish it didn't have the knight on it. If it was just like the emblem or something, I wish it didn't have anything. I wish it was just like the plain yellow stained glass part. Okay, so I was going to try Realm of Magic because I have been using Realm of Magic already. It is stained glass technically speaking, but not the style that I was thinking of using. But like we could do something like this and then have that be there and then the other one be there. I don't think I can... Oh, I can fit two of them here if I wanted to do something like that. Looks a little silly on the inside though. I could also just put one of these instead of two of the arched ones. Then it doesn't look weird from the inside as much. These are what I used in other places. I did use the other stained glass. I used this somewhere, I think. I like the yellow. I just don't like the wood tone with that as much. But I like the yellow and green. I wish I could mismatch them a little bit. Because like I like this on the sides maybe, but it's different wood tones. It's very subtle. On the inside, it's a lot more noticeable, but on the outside, it's not as noticeable. I think here I'm actually leaning towards this darker color. I don't know. Yeah, like I like that. I think this could work. I'm not as excited about it. I like it behind him. What if we only had it there? And then I still had my window like this over here. It's only on the one behind him. Is that bad? Does that look bad? I don't like how the wood tone doesn't match up, but maybe we do something like that. Also, what does it look like if we... Yeah, like, I don't have to have the curved ones. These are a little bit bigger and more substantial. I could just do the square ones. I like the curved ones, though, because we have curved windows everywhere else. So it kind of goes with the energy. You vibe with it? I hope you're having fun looking on the gallery. Don't need to apologize. What if I did something like this? I wish these were bigger. Like, why can't they be this wide? You could still have it arched, but why does it have to be smaller? I wish I could have it go all the way up. Let's bump these up just a little bit. Ooh, it actually lines up if I do it there. What does that look like? That's kind of cool looking. I like that better. And then I can do my favorite thing and have a platform. Put him on a platform. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think we can work with that. And then put some like seating around here. I think that vibes. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, y'all. I mean, I was saying we haven't gotten a lot done. We have gotten a lot done, though, I think. We got this whole space laid out, like, completely. We only had this done when I started, and we did some stuff on the outside as well. But we got our kitchen laid out. This is how it is so far. Anyway. So, big old kitchen. I love the light. I love the lighting coming in. Just being able to see, having this view from the kitchen, so cool. So cool. And again, I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me to have cabinets up against this wall. I think it's really cool. And like even from the outside, it's kind of cool looking to see the branches. And then look at this over here. We have this. I'm going to put pillows all around this wall, so you're not going to be able to really see the stone as much. It'll hopefully line up with the bottom of those windows that I have. Look at the beams coming in through there. I love that little detail in this game. I will say, Sims, with the number of problems it has, there are some really nice moments that they pay attention to detail with. And I love the rays coming through the windows like that. But you can even see outside of this one. And then imagine if you could open these, like you would have such a nice view. A part of me still doesn't like putting these windows there because they're closed and we don't get open ones, but I like the vibe that you could open them though. Just the thought that you could. Okay, so, oh, our fireplace did not render in. That's interesting. Not surprising, but interesting. There we go. So we have our living space out here. Definitely a little bit on the cozy vibe. A little comfy cozy. Got our piano. Oh man, this is such a vibe. Have a feature wall. Y'all, we're gonna have to clutter this up. Just letting you know. We're gonna have, this makes me think of Mary's suite, if y'all remember from the townhomes, her built-in section. It's gonna be another Mary situation. But it'll look really cool when we have it finished. And then our bathroom as it stands right now. That's so cool to have that one wall tile like that. But we have a lot to do in here. What a vibe. What a vibe. I do think this is a cool little layout. I'm excited about this. I think also it's just really fun to think through that we don't have to worry about bathrooms. You know, like I kind of do like that aspect of it. But yeah, we'll figure out the layout a bit more in the next stream, I'm hoping. Maybe we can figure out a little bit of a storyline or something with a family so we can get an idea of how many people we want here. But like, I think this in and of itself could be a bedroom. It'd be a really fun little toddler bedroom. I feel like you could even have a door here that goes to the balcony out here. Wouldn't necessarily be great for a toddler to do that, but they'll grow up eventually. But it's kind of small. I think it would be too small for like a teen bedroom or something, but we'll figure out the layout though. I don't know what all of this would be necessarily. I don't like the idea of closing everything off. So it's like, this is a really big space to have just be open. So I don't know. But then we need stairs. We still need to put stairs. So we can't forget that. But then up here, this is where I think we can get a lot more bedroom spaces in this floor. So we still have another floor on top of that too. So we have a lot of space to figure out. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I'm loving this. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Well, thank y'all for hanging out tonight doing this stream. My next stream is going to be Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to get more into the botanical gardens, which we also have that completely laid out now. It's just a matter of filling it in and doing more of the detailed work with that. So looking forward to working on that build. And then Sunday morning, I'm thinking we might switch back eventually to 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. I like the idea of doing 9 a.m.s for me personally. I like kind of being done and wrapped up around 12:30 or so. But being on the East Coast, I feel like that's not very great because it's like 6 in the morning on the West Coast. So I don't know. If I wish I lived on the West Coast because my stream times that I want to do would line up a lot better for that. But anywho, we'll see about that. But thank y'all for hanging out tonight. If you want to join the Discord, I have links to that everywhere on my social media, literally everywhere. It's been in the chat tonight. You can do the ! Discord, find that. And then I also have YouTube if you want to follow me for some content there. I have a lot of YouTube content that's going to be coming out soon. all the content, all the bills. I have a lot of things to catch up on since I'm moving, but thank you so much for putting that in the chat, Mel. But would love to have you join in on other content. We like to keep up with one another, support one another between streams and uploads as well on the Discord. So would love to have you join in the community. And if you don't follow or subscribe already on here and on YouTube, would love to have you join in. So I've said that like 3 or 4 times in different ways, but that's where I know I need to go eat and get something to eat before I go to bed, because my mind is just kind of mushy at this point. But I hope everyone enjoyed tonight. I had fun hanging out with y'all. See y'all in the next one. Have a good night. Okay, bye.